everybody and welcome back to another tutorial here on my YouTube channel. Today we will take a closer look at the front roll. Next to the back roll, the front roll is one of the basic tricks to learn as it's the basis for such a lot of tricks. So grab yourself a cold one and take your skills to a whole new level. Okay, so let's start with the basics. Just like the back roll, there are two different ways of doing a front roll. First, as a loaded front roll without the kite moving and supporting you, and second, with kite support within a normal jump. I would always recommend to learn the second variant first, just because it gives you a little bit more time in the air to focus on your technique and landing. Before you start with your first front roll, a few conditions should be met. At first, your kite shouldn't be too small, as you have to steer the kite blind while doing a front roll. I would go with something around a 10-meter kite or even bigger. Second, put your hands in the middle of the bar. This will help prevent steering the kite too far and too fast. If it's possible, grab a smaller bar. And last but not least, as always, don't be over or underpowered, as it makes learning way harder. If everything fits, it's time for your first front roll. You are now with a moderate speed on a crosswind course. Grab your bar in the middle, be sure that nobody is around you, and start in the same way as for a normal jump. That means steer your kite from a 1, respectively an 11 o'clock position up in the zenith. While doing this, edge as hard as you can into the wind. When the kite reaches the zenith, jump over your back leg into the wind. The difference to a normal jump is now the following. While you jump into the wind, your head turns over the back shoulder. This gives the impulse for the front rotation, because, as always, the body follows the head rotation. At this point, the most mistakes happen. Basically, we can split them up in two types. Either you rotate too slow or you rotate too fast. If you rotate too slow, the error is probably that you are not feeling good about the front rotation at all. So your body actively works against the rotation and doesn't follow your head. To overcome these problems, try out the rotation at the beach. Without a kite, obviously. Jump in the air, turn your head over your back shoulder and try to follow the rotation. Do it over and over again until it feels naturally. If you rotate too fast on the other side, try to bring a bit more of body tension into the front roll. If this isn't enough, try to stretch yourself as much as you can. The bigger a subject gets, the slower it rotates. But what helps myself the most when it comes to overspinning is a tail grab, as it gives me the needed support. If you manage to spin with the right speed, the rest is easy. As soon as you can spot the landing, steer your kite a bit forward, stop the rotation by focusing on the landing, and land with your rear leg first. So guys, this was it already. I hope you liked this tutorial. If so, please hit the like button and let me know in the comments what do you want to see next. Have fun trying the front roll, but before you all leave now, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.